At noon, tensions boiling in Brookhaven. A peaceful protest against ICE, federal immigration agents, turned a little rough. Police releasing tear gas as 6 people were arrested. Atlanta News First Blake Devine reports from the ICE field office. And are things quiet there now, Blake?
Rick, it is quiet as can be. There are a few folks here outside standing with signs, but this all comes after last night's initially peaceful protest ended in a clash with police actually releasing some tear gas into the air as they were trying to disperse a crowd of people that had been gathered protesting ICE. Now, 6 folks were arrested as a result of Tuesday night's protest as tear gas filled the air around 9:30. Brookhaven police were trying to get the crowd calmed down along Buford Highway. They say that 3 of their police vehicles were damaged. Take a look at those windows, which were smashed by protesters. Before that, though, dozens of them had been marching with signs demanding an end to deportations while criticizing the Trump administration's immigration policies. Brookhaven police say they want people to have their voices heard, while warning, though, that they'll still step in if things get violent. On the other hand, protesters we talked to say they fear for their safety.
We can't even come out without being scared. You know, we don't want to live like that. We came here not to live like that. We came here for a better life.
When it turns into this type of response, the message starts to get diminished, and that's the last thing that we want, right? Is we don't want anybody's message to be diminished by the acts of just a few.
Tom Homan, President Trump's border czar, has doubled down, saying that they plan to arrest 3,000 undocumented immigrants throughout the country each and every day. Reporting live from the ICE Atlanta field office, Blake Devine, Atlanta News First.